Our guest teaches Sunday school and plays piano at the Bethlehem Healing Temple. That and a whole lot more. She's known as a godmother for dozens of kids in her Grove Hall neighborhood. She takes them on field trips and gives them clothes and toiletries before the start of school. She was featured recently in a Boston Herald article by Peter Gelzinis, and she joins us tonight. Denise Taylor, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Denise, you help a lot of kids in your neighborhood. What was it about them that told you that this was needed?
Well, we have a lot of children that were coming to our Sunday school at Bethlehem Healing Temple, and they were coming from different homes and under different circumstances, and we could tell that they was in need of things. And so we stepped out and began to purchase things for them. Some needed more than others. And after that, it grew. When other people found out what I was doing, they began to help me. And then we have it now that 3 times a year, the field trip, back to school box, and the Christmas box.
Well, let's get into that. Of course, August is a big month for you. The field trip, you just took 24 kids on a trip to Canopy Lake Park. What was that like?
Oh, it was beautiful. When they came that morning, Peter Gelzinis from the Boston Herald met us there, and then he told us, I'm going to go ahead of you, and we're going to meet you there. And so by the time the bus pulled in, he called me on the cell phone. He said, Denise, I'm just getting here. I said, so are we. So I told the children, I said, Peter's here, so let's stay together because he's going to take a picture of us. So we met him there.
And you took the air-conditioned Peter Pan bus, not just an old yellow school bus.
Yeah, well, someone once told me that, you know, you could save money if you didn't pay so much for a Peter Pan bus. But I thought, well, this is only once a year. Why should we have to go on the cheapest bus? Let them get a taste of something luxurious. An air-conditioned bus, it has a washroom, and then, you know, it has a trays, you can sit and eat on it. And I think it's a good experience for the children to have this once a year.
Yeah. That sort of starts to get at my next question. Some people might take these kind of things for granted, but what does it mean to these kids?
Well, I don't think they're taking it for granted at all. They're very excited, and even more so, I found that since we've been doing this and encouraging them to do well in school, we have at least 5 who have made the honor roll. We have some who have finished college. We have some who are just beginning, and it's made a big difference in their lives.
And of course, at the end of August, your church has its back-to-school program. It sounds like small things like giving them clothes and toiletries, but why do these things matter?
Well, a lot of children, if you know, in school don't have as much as others, and they get picked on if they come to school looking a certain way. So we try to make sure when they go back to school, they have something new to wear. And then by going on the field trip, you know, the teachers always ask the question, how was your summer? Did you do anything? Did you go anywhere? Well, this way they can say, I went to Canopy Lake, or I went to Six Flags. They will always be able to say that they went somewhere before they came back to school.
Indeed. And of course, Six Flags too. I just want you alternate between the two. Which
yes,
one do the kids like them equally, or what are they like?
I have alternated between the two, but this year we took a vote, and everyone but 2 students voted for Canopy Lake. But last year we had Six Flags. They have the picnic in the park, all you can eat for 1 hour, so you pay about $11 more for each ticket, and that way you know all of them have had something to eat, because all of them don't have a lot of money to spend.
Now, your third big event, appropriate for a church, is the Sunday before Christmas. And what happens then? Well,
for Christmas, we give them a box just like we do at school. The box has new pants, shirts, underclothes, socks, tights, and besides that, we add a pair of nice warm pajamas.
In the winter, that actually matters to some of these kids.
Exactly. We always add that in the winter time. And we always make sure the boys have some thermal underwear.
Now, you've been doing this for about 8 years on the salary of a benefits assistant at the U.S. Department of Labor. It sounds like that can't really be easy.
No, it's not always easy because I don't make that much, but I have some beautiful co-workers in the Department of Labor from OSAM, the Solicitor's Office, the Employee Benefit Security Administration Office, who have given me donations. And one of my co-workers, her husband, works very good, and he sends us potato chip boxes every year from Frito-Lay Potato Chip Company. His name is Derek Santos.
Small programs always have it kind of tough, but now you've gotten some coverage, as you mentioned earlier, from Peter Gelzinas at the Herald. Have you had any favorable results from that?
Well, since his last posting in the Herald, I have received 3 checks in the mail, and a gentleman, he called Amazon.com and ordered 7 boxes of school supplies. I came to the church one evening, 7 boxes of school supplies were waiting for me, and I gave those out last Sunday.
Would you have any plans to try to expand this in the future then, as you're starting to, the word's starting to get out?
I would love to expand it with the help of the community and donations. I would love to expand it. We own the whole block, and we want to remodel it and get it fixed up so the children will have somewhere to go to continuously, to keep it up.
Okay. So if people want to help, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Well, they can write me at Bethlehem Healing Temple Church, 428 Blue Hill Avenue, Dorchester, Mass. 02121. Attention, Denise Taylor.
Thank you so much, Denise. A truly worthy cause. As I said, they call you a godmother, a guardian angel to the kids in Grove Hall.
Well, I was flattered.
Thank you so much, Denise Taylor. We'll have more news in a moment after this message.